Buddy, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me for a hoarder's haul. This is what I've been called. This is the way I feel sometimes. But you know, I'm actually a thrifter and a seller, a reseller. So I'm bringing you a really huge haul that has probably accumulated here for a week or so, not that long. But you would think it'd be more. But anyway, we're going to get started in just a minute. It is going to be live because it's so huge. And I want to get through with it and try to get things listed as soon as I can. There are quite a few things here that I will not list. They're just mine for fun. So I'm going to show you those as well. I want to thank you for being here. Please be sure, if you are new, to know that this video and my videos are usually about reselling. They do involve a lot of jewelry as well. That's not the only thing I sell. I sell everything under the sun, from books to jewelry to toys. I sold a computer as well. So I sell everything that I can, and that's kind of what I like to compart here on this video, on this channel. Rather is what I've been doing to gain power seller status and maintain it for over 12 years on eBay. I also sell on Etsy, on Mercari, on Poshmark, and several other venues, Amazon and so forth. So today is kind of potpourri, hodgepodge of everything that I pick up, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me open the chat and see if anybody's in there to join me. And I hope I don't forget anything. I do have some things in a bag here and things scattered about. Let me clean up a little bit. Sorry about that. And I'm hoping I don't show you anything, because I may still have a couple of things out here from the last time, but hopefully not. Okay, I think it's all muted. Let me know how the stream is. I just rewatched some of the stream from the jewelry haul, and it was a little blurry, and I was told it was a little buffering, but we'll see. I'm hoping that this one won't be that bad. All right, first thing, and if I neglect to tell you the prices, guys, it's because I forgot. But usually, I don't know, it's not very much. I love this little thing. I think it's for photos. It's got like little clips all over here. And I really wanted it to put down all the sweet notes that I've gotten from some of my subscribers. Over the years, I've saved them all. And I know it's probably for pics, and maybe I'll throw in some pictures there, here and there as well. And I'm not even sure how to hang it. I guess you can hang it either way, this way or that way. I have all of my notes kind of on a bulletin board right now. But I thought this would look cuter. And I just really liked it. So I picked that up. I think it was about probably $3 with my discount. Let me say hello to a few people in the chat. Grab a drink real quick. Sorry about that, guys. And thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it, especially how many videos have I done today? 3? Catching up. All right, Nitsa is here. Debs is here. Hip Flippin' Mama. Did you get my email? Okay, I'm going to resend it to yours, and I'm going to resend it to yours and tell you all the information. I just didn't want to give out my PayPal email here, but you can email me at thelmahoards@gmail.com if you remember that, and if not, I'll get with you on that. And I'm not worried about the beautiful jewelry. I know I'll get it sooner or later, hopefully. I'll be able to talk about it because I can't wait to see it. It looks like Carol's in here too. How are you, Carol? Hope you're doing well. And Picky Chick as well. Debbie at Deb's Treasures. Thanks, guys, so much. I am so excited about this book, guys. I rarely find jewelry books at the thrift store. Rarely. But I always like to look anyway because I do sell on Amazon. This was $3, so I got it for $2. And this is Cartier, guys. And the reason I wanted it, because of the beautiful pictures. But not only that, I mean, I don't think I'll ever run into any Cartier. Maybe, you never know. I mean, they do sell some reasonable things too. But I just want to know all the terms. I want to know how to describe things in their settings and so forth. And I know I can look on the internet and find that good stuff. But I love a good book in my hands. I just can't get enough of it. And I found several other books on selling and that kind of thing. So I'm always trying to educate myself so that I can know not so much, you know, whether it's called a bezel setting, whether it's called an emerald cut, but this is what I'm also trying to learn is how to make it sell. Granted, these are not for everyone. Very few people will be able to actually buy these. But we can take something like this. We can take some of their verbiage and we can translate it to those Monets and Trafaris and so forth. So I was super, super excited about this. This one has all of their things from their clocks to everything. So I picked that. It was in really good condition. $2.50. It says Cartier Designs viewed by Ettore Sotasas. I don't know, it's a kind of name there. Can't even read it. Barely, I don't know how to say it, but gorgeous book. Gorgeous book. Really, really excited about it. Especially with their deco pieces. Look at that. And they even have on this book, they have different types of paper throughout. They have the heavy glossy, and then they have this kind of like a rice paper. It's just a gorgeous book. So I was excited to get that. And then, keeping in my jewelry theme, I found this gorgeous mug from, of course, it's a museum, you know, souvenir. And this is the Masters Vermeer, I think it's pronounced. And this is Girl with a Pearl in Holland. And look how gorgeous she is. Isn't that pretty? Hi, Anita. I'm so happy that you're there. I wanted to thank you. I know I said thank you in Sandy's chat earlier, but I cannot believe all those beautiful pieces you put in there. That was just so sweet. And I love the bracelet. The bracelet was beyond expectations. You know how I always tell you guys I love when I get something in the mail. It's always beyond expectations. I can't wait to get Hip Flip and Mama's jewelry too. But I love that bracelet. It's so neat. Okay, this, guys, Bolo. I have sold this twice already. I know Margaret at Texas Scout Treasures has sold hers. I think she sold hers for more than I did. I believe she got 50. I've averaged $30 on these every time I put them up. It's from Wicked, and I don't know why, but there's also some that are even more different than this one. They have like 3 or 4 varieties. And I checked the comps, and some of them had sold in the hundreds. I guess the more rare they are. They actually had the book too. I should have bought the book. It was really pretty. It was a big coffee table book. I don't know why I didn't buy it. But yeah, if you ever see the Wicked mugs, guys, pick them up. They sell on eBay all day long, and I only paid 99 cents. Well, a little bit less, maybe 79 with my discount. So excited about that one. Then I overpaid for this because I thought it said 99 cents, but she already rung it up. It's some stationery. It says, hello, gorgeous. It's got Post-it notes and then just a little pad there. And I like to jot down a thank you note to my buyers from Posh and eBay and whatever. So I always like to have some nice stationery around. And I guess I got it for about $1.50 or so. Not too bad, but I really thought it said 99 cents. Then I got 3 packages of crayons for about 50 cents. Brand new. And I love to send my granddaughter a brand new color book with brand new crayons, because you guys remember we break them like quickly, immediately. As soon as we start using them, they start breaking. And they're just nothing, there's nothing more fun than a fresh box of crayons. So I'll probably keep 1 or 2 here and then send her one when I send her some new color books in the mail. I love sending her mail as well. And my son says she loves opening. He usually sends me a little video of her opening her friend mail, grandma mail. So it's always exciting. Then I got this too. Again, guys, just trying to educate myself on everything. This one's called the Shoe Obsessed Book. And, you know, not only will it talk about the styles of shoes, which of course I'm still going to be selling shoes and clothing. I'm just going to try to stick to higher end brands. And so it's always good to know exactly what everything is called, fabric, design, and so forth. And it's just a whimsical little book. It says that it is by Vivier, Blahnik, and Westwood, 2 high wooden chopines of the 15th century. So it goes from the 15th century, 50s, 60s, 70s, the Chanel toe. I didn't know there was such a thing as a Chanel toe. Jackie O's pump, Maryland stilettos. Shoes is a visual extravaganza, celebration of women's footwear with over 1,000 photos of shoes in glorious color, includes footnotes. So I couldn't leave that behind for 99 cents. $1.99, but I guess I got it for like $1.50. Yeah, I love buying these kinds of things. They always, to me, they're all about education, you know? Again, not just in the terminology, the official term of whether it's called a mule or a pump, but again, those visual words that salespeople use to sell their items. Here's another one I keep picking up when I see it. It's purse, James purse. Never heard of it till I started selling on Poshmark, and immediately after listing a James purse top, it sells. This is a plain t-shirt. It is very soft and nice, and I wish it would fit me because I love this color, but it's small. So I will throw that up on Posh for probably about $20, because that's kind of what they're averaging for me, $20, $25. And I believe this was a red tag that day, so I got it for probably $2, because I think their tops are about $5. But they do pick a 75% off tag. Well, then I got these. Now, I was going to take these to Chicago, but then I scanned them up because I scan up everything that has a tag, whether it's new and packaged, as long as it's got a barcode. You know, I pull out my Amazon app, and these are selling for $20 or $20, $25, and I only got them for about $1. They're marked $1.50, so I got them for about $1 and a little bit more, maybe $1.25. So there's little socks to wear to bed. They're animal friendly, not made from fur. Fuzzy Encore Plus Pooties, I think they're called. Slipper socks. Yeah. So I was going to take them to Chicago, but like I said, I scanned them up, and I'm like, no, I'll just put socks on. I'll just walk around in socks. But you do need these in those cold floors and stuff, right? So always look for your barcodes, guys, and get your Amazon scanner out and see what they're selling for. And this is, you don't have to be ungated for things like this for some reason, because I don't really sell clothing on there. I've never really tried to sell clothing, but I do sell mugs. I've sold used mugs there. I sell rubber stamps, patterns, those needlepoint kits. Everything sells on Amazon. I give it a try. And of course, the ink. All right, I don't know why I fell in love with this, but I did. This was marked $3. I got it for $1.50. I just love these little glass orbs and stuff. I think they're so cute. Spheres, whatever it's called. It's really heavy. It's very nicely made. And I believe this one's vintage because it says made in Japan at the bottom. And I like orange and white. It makes me happy. I think I'm going to put it on my desk. Marge, how are you? Thanks for being here. And let me see who else is here. All Sorts is here. Rose Martinez, Sandra Hurt, Sandra Carnes, Julie Little Secrets. I think I follow you on Instagram, Julie Little Secrets. You've got some really cool things over there. Guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, I hope you will, because I do put a lot of things that I sell there. And if you're not on Facebook or something, you can follow me on Instagram. It's kind of fun, and I like to follow people who do the same thing. I really like to see what you're up to. All right. I don't know why I have to buy these, but I do. Because my office manager at school is the office supply Nazi, and she pretty much counts everything you take and asks you how many envelopes you need when you need to send home correspondence to the parents. So I buy my own. I never thought I would be the kind of teacher that would have to buy their own things, but I do. So I got these for 59 cents. They're just some legal envelopes, but they're very bright colors. So I will use those at the office, or rather at my school. And then the big ones for the big important papers as well. I should have bought more of these, but I really resent having to buy my own things, but I also hate having to go beg for an envelope. So that's what I did. Oh, and then I bought this. I'm going to use this to hang up necklaces because I'm drowning in necklaces. Don't you love that cat? He looks so sinister, doesn't he? He just caught that huge fish. This is made in Indonesia. It says it is wood, ready to mount back here. He even looks like he has a mustache. Isn't it great? Hey, Vanessa, thanks for being here. So I got this. I think this was about $1. I don't see the price anymore, but I think it was about $1. And those envelopes were only about 50 cents. And then yet another book, guys. I'm always buying these fashion books. This one is Blue Jean, and I love this one because it has all these interesting celebrity pictures. And again, they're not just beautiful people, which they are, and I like to look at books like that. But education, I'm looking here at what they call them before, what they call them now. What are you trying to sell them as on Etsy, on eBay, and so forth? Oh, look how cute. That is so cute. And it goes all the way to the hip hop era and all of that, and Studio 54, and it's all about the blue jean. But again, I'm just looking for inspiration. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, I love that picture of Yoko and John. The epitome of cool, you know, and they're conveying it in these books. And that's what I look for in my descriptions, in my listings. I don't just want to put that picture out there. I want to convey a sense of need, a sense of status, a sense of want. That's what we want. For someone to feel that way, for someone to grab what you listed somehow, some way, whether it's in your descriptive adjectives that you may use, or what. Is the buffering getting bad, guys? Because I'm seeing it. It's not looking too good. You want the cat and fish? Isn't it cute? I thought it was so different. Okay, let me see what else is here. Oh, another one. And this one's actually dated. It's, I think, from the 90s. But that's why I got it. This one's called Fashion, the 20th Century, Icons of the 20th Century. So again, all of the descriptive ways that you can describe your clothing. You know, just lots to learn, lots to look at in the business that we're in, whether it's just jewelry that you're selling. And it does talk about jewelry in a lot of these books. They always mention the jewelry. Accessories, that kind of thing. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here. Let me know how the stream is going, guys. I'm not sure if the guy from the internet did a good job or not. I might have to call him back. He was really nice, though. I wonder if you can request the internet guy you want. I want to know if he's going to marry that girl out of California. I told him to. Did you guys listen to my story about the internet guy? Go back and watch my video from today. Okay, what else? There's a couple more items. And then, okay, I don't know why, but I've always wanted a Lazy Susan. I always wanted one in my pantry so I could find all my spices. This one was only $3. I got it for like $1.75. But I actually want it now for a table that I have where I have a lot of jewelry and I have a lot of stands that hold necklaces, and I'm always having to reach over to get one and then put it back very carefully. So I'm going to put those stands right here, and then I'm going to be able to find them faster. I hope it works out. If not, they'll be holding the paprika and stuff. It'll be holding the paprika or whatnot. And I think it's a vintage one. It feels very heavy, very well made. I think it's like a fiberglass. Looks like wood, but it feels like fiberglass or something. So yeah, I finally got me a Lazy Susan, and I'm not going to use it in the kitchen all bit because I'm really thinking it'll be great to store the necklaces on top of the little stands, because I have a lot of those little, you know, those little girly, they're not dress forms. I never really buy those because they don't hold much. But some other kind that I have that have all the little hooks, and you can put all your necklaces and stuff. So that's what I'm going to use that for. Oh, I got more handbags. I have like 4 handbags that are fabulous, but I will show you those in the handbag haul. I put 4 of them over there. I knew I had forgotten to show you some handbags. But come back and watch my handbag haul, guys. It is coming up sometime this week. I do have some other recorded videos for you where we look at jewelry jars. Some of them can get really long. All right, I know that a lot of people have this one, but not this particular one, because this one is vintage, made in the USA. And it says tomato soup, and it just reminded me of Andy Warhol. I don't know why. So I had to have it, and it was only 99 cents. You know, I have to have my mugs. So I believe that is it. Oh, wait, a little jewelry jar. I mean, a little jewelry box. This one was marked 4, so I got it for about $2. It's lined like in rubber or something. It's got a nice little lining. It's just like made in India or something, but I liked it. So I think that's it, guys. That appears to be all of the haul, except for those handbags that I took to the other room, because I do want to bring you those in a handbag haul. So I want to thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. If it's your first time here, guys, please come back for more videos. I do a lot of thrift hauls, ride-alongs, jewelry unboxings, jewelry unjarrings, and that kind of thing. Love jewelry, love handbags, love finding all of these things at thrift stores to take home to love and cherish, or to put them up at the marketplace like eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and all of those places where we can triple our money. And even the internet guy was telling me he always wanted to resell. And then I told him about my channel, and I got a new subscriber. And yeah, he said, that's a great idea. I want to learn about reselling. So if you want to do that, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell, and share the video if you can. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope I can sign off without any glitches. And I will see you probably at the MSP auction coming up very shortly. It's going to be a good one.